Hey, my name's Angelo Christian. Thank you so much for checking us out today with Angelo Christian Mortgage. Today I want to talk to you about USDA loans. It's one of my specialties, and we get thousands and thousands of people demanding this program and trying to learn more about it. We're going to talk about it today to educate everybody about USDA home loans. It's a phenomena, really. You can literally buy a home with no money down, 100% financing. It's not a gimmick. It's not a scam. It's real. It's a true thing. It's a guarantee loan by the Department of USDA. It offers a no money down, 100% financing. Today, I'm going to actually teach you about it and walk you through it. Go through the USDA website, show you what the requirements are, the benefits, and what the eligibility is. And so, first off, like I said, USDA is for residential homes. It's no money down. It's 100% financing. So you can go and buy a brand new house. You can buy an existing home. You can even buy a foreclosure if you wanted to. And it's for single family homes. It's available nationwide. And it's not just for, a lot of people think it's for farmers or it's for ranches and stuff like that. This is for residential homes in urban areas. Like, for example, here in Houston, you can get a USDA loan on the outskirts of Houston. If you're in Orlando, you can get a USDA loan on the outskirts of Orlando, or even on some parts of outside of Miami. I mean, and even outside of some parts of Los Angeles. And so the purpose behind the program is to spur the economic growth and development of smaller towns and communities. And so you can actually buy a home with 0% financing and even have your closing costs included. And you can, like I said, you can build a new home. You can buy a foreclosure. You can even buy an existing home. You don't have to be a first-time buyer to qualify either. So if you own another home right now and you're looking to sell that house and buy another home, you can go and buy a house with USDA and get the 0% financing and save some money, and you still get access to really low interest rates. Rates right now in the program are like around 3.75 on a 30-year fixed mortgage. So it's really a no-brainer for the person that qualifies. And on top of this, we even have something called a first-time buyer tax credit, which you can use to give you a $2,000 a year tax credit to help you. That's for 5 years. You're going to have a $2,000 a year tax credit, save you $10,000. You can call me and ask me, and I can show you how exactly it works. But you can use that on top of the USDA to cover your closing cost or just filing your income taxes. A huge savings. And a lot of banks or lenders, they don't want to tell you about this because they don't offer, or they don't want to go through the paperwork or the process to actually make it happen. So there are some requirements for the program, and we'll go through that. I'm going to take you through and walk you through the USDA website so you can actually see how it works. But basically, the first things are there is an income requirement. Okay, so you usually have to be making, if you're a family of 4 people or less, your income generally has to be under. I'm using an average. It's based on the county that you live in, but your income normally has to be under $100,000 a year. If it's over $100,000 a year, then we may have to go look at a different program that's going to want a small investment, like a 3% down. If your income's over $100,000 for a family of 4 or higher. If you have a family of 5 or higher, then the income limit even goes higher. You can actually have an income limit of up to $120,000, even up to $150,000 in some areas. And so it just depends on where in the country you're looking to buy and what county. And so the other thing is that there is a location requirement. It's not available all over the place, like I was mentioning earlier. It's generally on the outskirts of major cities. Like if you're going to buy in Chicago, you'd have to go on the outskirts. There's a map. I'm going to show you the map, and you can actually see what areas are eligible. And so is normally, like I said, on the outskirts of smaller towns, larger cities, and then actual small towns with a population under 25,000 are usually going to be eligible. So I'll even send you out the map, and you can take a look at it. We'll check it out right now, and I'll walk you through it to explain it, and you can actually see. And if you have any questions, you can always give me a call directly at 832-431-6331. But we're actually going to pull up the USDA website now, and I'll show you how it works. This is the USDA website here. And you can just go up here and I can send you this link, It's the Eligibility USDA website, and you're going to want to see property eligibility, and that's highlighted in blue. And you'll click on Accept, for example, and it will pull up this map. And with the map, you'll be able to determine, for example, you'll type in an address. I'm just going to type in a random address here, and we can take a look, and I'll show you how this works. So you'll type in an address here, and you type in the full address, and you type in the city, and you put a comma, and then you type in another the zip code, and then you're going to hit enter or go. And then let me just see here. I can zoom down here. Just yeah, let me just pull that down. Oops. Okay. All right. So you see that it says this address is not located in an eligible area. That means that for the zero down financing, that this area is not eligible for zero down financing. It's going to require 3% down. Now, if I zoom out, I want to show you something that's kind of cool. And so let's take a look and see if I can do this. Okay. So let me just pull this down and show you how this works. And you'll see if I pull up, for example, zoomed out and type in type in another address here. Let's type in see what pulls up. Okay, so you see Chicago here, and just kind of give you an example of all these different areas. Anything that's in white on the outskirts would be eligible for USDA. If it's in brown, then it's not going to be eligible. And I'll give you more of a specific example here. Whenever I pull this up, you can kind of take a look and see. It's kind of really cool. Type in, pull up and show you. Type in let's just do a McDonald's in Chicago, Illinois. And I will just kind of give you an example of how this would work. And I mean, obviously you'd be using a home, but I want the address. And I'm just going to copy the address here. Oops. And what is that? Control P?
Command C.
Oh, Command C? Okay. Command C. And so then it's what? Command P?
V.
V? Okay. So, all right. So you see where it shows that this says that this obviously isn't located in an eligible area. What I want to do is if I pull up, let me show you this right here. Pull up a rural area so you can see the difference in the shaded. Let's pull up. Let's see here. What about if we do McDonald's in Waller, Texas? Okay. Oh, this is in Hempstead. This might work. Let's take a look and see. So, again, you just take it, type in the address of the home that you're looking for, and see what came up here. And so we've had the USDA website's been a little funny last couple days. So all this looks like it's in white right here, so it's eligible for USDA financing. That means you can buy a house here in this area and get the 0% financing. And so I also want to show you some more examples. Let's look at, let's say Huffman, Texas, for example, another area. No, let's do, not Huffman, let's do, let's say we do, well, let's just do homes for sale on Huffman. Say that you're searching for homes for sale and you see this. Okay, here's an address of a home. Let's take a look and see. So is this house eligible for zero down financing? It's a good question. Let's find out. Ah, it's eligible. Okay. So that means that, boom, you can do USDA financing for this property in Huffman, Texas. And so, I mean, it's on the outskirts of Houston, and you can qualify as for, 0% financing. So it's really cool that you're able to do that. Now, so that's how it works for the property search. And, like I said, you'd find the address, plug it in, hit go, and boom, it'll tell you. And you can do that for anywhere in the United States. It doesn't matter where it's at, but it'll show you exactly, like I said, what's eligible. Now, for the income eligibility, it's right over here to the right. You scroll to the right, you click on income eligibility, and then you're going to choose your area. It's kind of cool. Check this out. Let's just say that we're in Colorado, and in what county? Let's say that you're in Arapahoe County, and then it's going to ask you, okay, how many people are living in the house? Well, let's just say 5 people in Arapahoe County in Colorado. How many people are below the age of 18 or that are full-time students or disabled, and you get deductions for that? Let's say that there's 3 kids living in the home, and then you hit next. And this is going to tell you what the income limits are for zero down. So it's going to ask you some questions. Is there any child care expenses? Yeah, we have, let's just say I pay $5,000 a year for child care expenses. And what's the incomes? So the base income of the household, let's just say, and this is monthly income, what you're going to put, is, let's just say that it's $7,000 a month in income for your base monthly. And you would fill out, any other incomes that you have. You would add that in there, and then you would hit finish. And then it'll tell you what you qualify for. So you scroll down here, and it tells you that our income that we put in here is $84,000 right there, and the loan that we're concerned with, that we focus on, is the 502 guaranteed loan, which is this one. It's telling you that you can have an income of up to $121,650 and still get the 0% financing, so you'd qualify for the USDA zero down loan program. Don't look at the direct loan, because doesn't apply to this. That's a different type of program. You look at the guaranteed loan here, and it says, hey, we get $121,650, and that's what the income that you can go up to for that zero down financing. So it's a really cool thing, because a lot of people think, oh, I got to make $40,000 or $30,000 a year to qualify, and that's just not the case. So, in this case, you would qualify for this loan program. And so it's a really cool thing. And this is the website. And basically, like I said, you come here to learn about your the property, if the property is eligible, and also if you're eligible with your income. Now, there are deductions and exemptions, so you want to talk to a mortgage professional, an expert, somebody like myself or one of my team members that can actually walk you through it, because you may show on your tax return that you make a certain amount of income, but there's certain deductions or exemptions that you're allowed to deduct that can help you qualify for more. So, and like I said, even if you are over the income cap, or the area that you want to buy isn't qualified, there are still other programs, like I said, with 1 or 2% or 3% down, that you can still get into the house and you don't have to worry. So anyway, the USDA is a phenomenal program. We're actually a USDA award-winning lender, one of the nation's largest funders of the program. It's what I specialize in. I've done thousands of USDA loans. And so I definitely love to help you if you're looking to buy a house, or you're trying to refinance, or you're wanting to build a home. Definitely give us a call. You can, like I said, you can reach me directly at 832-431-6331. Love to talk to you about the USDA program. It's phenomenal. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to send this out to you so you can check it out, and I'll send you out the USDA website. But I hope that this was informative, educate you guys about this program, and I'll be in touch with you. Thank you so much for checking this out. Bye-bye.